Hello everyone and welcome back to Prey in the Blind Run. I'm hearing noises. I'm hoping that's not another bloody nightmare to just jump at me like last time. And you join us as we are going through the levels again to find the rest of these corpses. And pretty sure Am I going this way? I'm going the other way. It's down here. I think I'm headed towards the guts. I need to go to crew quarters. I think I have to go through the lobby to get to it. Was it coming here for something else, was I? It was in this direction. I'm going to be contacted, so I'm pretty sure I'm just going to... there. So top officers over there. I remember coming this way. So, like, doing something here, or did I already? Oh no, I think I looked for a new body, and nobody was this way. Yeah. That's what happens when you don't play for a while. You forget what you're doing. And when I was looking up ways to defeat the nightmare, if it was possible to defeat it, it says they have a spawn rate of 30 minutes, which apparently, if you spend 30 minutes somewhere, or just between fights, it spawns in the next area that it can spawn in. And apparently you can just leave, but that has a quicker delay of like 10 or 20 minutes instead of half an hour. So if you kill it, it stays away for a bit longer. At the upgrade I'm at right now, it's much easier to kill them. I'm curious as to where these bodies are that I missed in crew quarters, unless it's up in the rafters somewhere. I don't like how the level starts off with all the doors open. Oh, military here. Oh, I should go check my room in case there's anything up there. At least these guys would have cleared out the Typhon for me. My turret's still there. There's one upstairs, looks like. Oh, there's one. Looks like they were up near my room. Where are these being spawned, though? Looks like they've been... oh yeah, they'll probably be spawned in the medical lab. Because that's where they were spawned for that ambush before.
Checking attack angles.
Remember, these are good to be scrapping with the recycler.
Qualified engineer.
Not sure how many that'd be able to spawn. Oh, I didn't do this one yet. There's another one. Where did it? No, there it is. Damn, these things are fast.
Good evening, Talos.
How does it
A
know
word
where I
from our
am?
security chief, Ms. Alazar. To protect your co-workers' privacy, security terminals are reserved
Or does it
for
just know where the
authorized
corpses
uses
are?
only. If you're not wearing a blue uniform, you're probably not authorized.
Because I've deactivated my tracking bracelet. Lovely materials. Spare parts do I have? Oh, I've got so many from fighting these things.
Reset required.
Put this next to my door. Keep my room safe.
Hi, Morgan.
Should also hack it so I can actually shoot at those things.
Ready to scan. Scanning.
Why are there a load more turrets around here? I swear I had like 4 in this level or something. Because there's one up there. There's one in my room. Don't know where the others are. Clear this hallway out a bit. Is it plate? Yeah. Made a weird sound. They probably shut down those shutters so that the people in here be safe. Guys got nothing to say to me.
Report to muster station immediately and await further instructions.
Got 10 Euromod spare. What I should spend it on? Just side powers. And I can max out human. Human's completely maxed out, so I don't have any use for Euromods because this is a human run. More bullets. Got enough of that. It's fine. Got so much for the Q-beam. That can make some turrets. Does this come out as a full thing? Yeah, looks like it does. I wonder if it's a newly crafted one, it has any higher stats or at all.
Error log submitted. Structural upgrades detected.
Ah, it's already hacked. That's pretty nice.
Sensor reset.
Do you look the same? Yeah, you look pretty much the same.
Scanning target. No type of material detected.
So it's this one I picked up, wasn't it? Yeah, that's the broken one. So we had some more turrets around, but I don't know where they're placed. Anyway, let's go to crew quarters. It's probably the fastest way to be for the Aritarium. It sounded like there was another combat droid. Oh, being hacked. I think. Or being attacked in here. Are we? Is that changed? No? Okay. Made a noise. I know you can be ambushed in there because I was before. Sounds like a phantom. Wait, is Eve Coolidge here? Or is it just telling me to go to crew quarters? Yeah, it looks like it's just telling me to go to crew quarters. The turrets are still up, looks like. Well, those have been destroyed.
Hello, are you here for an appointment?
But by what? Something behind them? Yeah, looks like they got hit from behind.
Deploying. Checking for updates. Servers offline.
Not sure what they got hit by.
Hello, good to see you again, Dr. Yu.
Might just be them dying off screen when I'm away or something.
Hello. Diagnosing bruising, abrasions, fatigue. Nothing life-threatening. Please, hold still. This will only take a moment. All done. Will be better next time.
Scanning target. No alien material detected.
Are my turrets over here still fine? Still up. One of them's down. Or one of them's slightly bruised. Did I not recycle these? Or are these new ones? They look like the old ones. Yeah, I didn't recycle them. Can you give me my suit, please?
Inspector.
Thank you.
Your suit integrity is compromised. Job done.
Let's recycle these now.
Operator online.
Oh, yeah, that's the one I hacked. Nightmare Corpse sticks around for a while. So I wonder where this Nightmare is then. So I swear it's been half an hour between the last one.
Structural upgrades detected. Thank you. Deploy.
Seems to have allegiance until I hack them. So looks like creating your own have a slight advantage that you don't need to hack them. Oh, hello. Oh, there's the nightmare. Hello. Oh. I was thinking where it was, and it's finally popped up.
Deploying.
Can't even pick up the residue corpse. Don't know what you would call that stuff on the floor.
Diagnosing. Looks like you've had a rough day. Try to relax. Hold on. You can fill out a...
Where are you? You're upstairs somewhere. Wondering where these military droids are being spawned. Because it looks like they came from actual crew quarters area. Oh, crawl space. Is there another crawl space there? Or is that just a part of the wall? Yeah, it's just a part of the wall. Move out the way. This crew station here should help me find the other ones. There's no one left to find in this area, but there are other people that are in here, I think. Can I go to the bridge? I've not tried. Yeah, I think his quarters just left the outside, because whenever I go there, it's not there anymore, so... I think there was one to go to life support. Yeah, so people who are still in life support I can go find. I want to see where these things are being spawned. What happened to the girl outside? Because there's plenty of ways for her to come back in. Did she get saved, or... Hard to say. There's no point recycling just 2 of those warrior robots. Is this down below in there? Wait, did you go back to the lobby again? Alright. I'll go to the bridge here unless it's been locked. Not locked. So I could go to the bridge. Where's the bridge lead? The bridge is completely separate. It's only accessible through the Arbitorium. So since I'm here, I could go to the bridge, so I'd have to go back through it again. Or back through here, rather. Just hope it has a security station, which it should do. Seems every place has a security station.
Morgan, Igwe, what's the update on our patient?
Commander Dahl is making a speedy recovery, and we are making our way to the shuttle bay. I've informed him of the threat to the station, and...
Fine, Morgan, I'll meet you in the shuttle bay.
Oh, looks like I need to go to Shuttle Bay, but is that a timed thing? It just says wait for them to contact me, which they did. How am I meant to get a sneak attack on these things if they just keep seeing me? I've upgraded stealth. New chipset. Movement speed while sneaking would be nice. How fast am I now? Pretty much the same speed as walking. It's a nice upgrade.
I
request from a Kirk Remmer. I was gonna route him to security, but we got cut off. He said he was at the escape pods in life support.
So call Chief Show up in deep storage. I'm not a network engineer.
You're his supervisor?
Lady, do you people even know what is happening down here? One of my cargo bays is blown wide open, and I've got multiple MIAs. Please tell me there's a medical team on the way.
I'm sorry, I don't know, but I can relay your message to Dr. DeVries and...
Christ, I've gotta go.
Well, they're already there.
What do you have for me, Cothran?
Chief, yeah, so I checked that flight plan for the volunteer shuttle like you requested. You're right, it went dark for 12 minutes before it resumed a path towards Earth, but at a slightly different trajectory than before. It's almost unnoticeable, like it left from a different part of the station or changed its flight pattern around Talos.
12 minutes? What about the other shuttles?
It's only the volunteer shuttles, but it's all of them. They go dark 8 to 10 minutes after leaving the station, then suddenly reappear. The VIP shuttles don't show the same irregularity.
Got it. Don't talk to anyone about this.
About what, Chief?
Exactly. Good work, Matt. Elazar out.
That's well taken here, yeah. Do I have any key card? Unless there's a bed behind all this. Really? You didn't get all of that? Don't even need the door, just go through the window. You can get a surprise attack with your gun. Got rid of your wrench though.
Good evening, Talos. This is a reminder that the identity of guests visiting Talos is strictly confidential.
They had a party in here. Either that or they are stocking up for this. Wait, so we're behind the moon? Well, relatively behind the moon.
Inspecting. Your suit suffered some wear and tear. I'll fix that. Ready to complete. Careful.
So how come that didn't get hacked? Again, there's glass. Could you just not get through just smashing the glass? Don't really need key cards most of the time if you can just get through the glass. There gonna be a corpse up here or something? Doesn't seem like it. There's a corpse beneath this. Nope. I didn't throw that, but okay. Where's the keycard for the room I smashed into? So we could change the camera. It's nice they've got cameras around, but I don't know where these are unless it's on those circular strut things they have. Fall through the sofa. Let's do probably more psycho shot. Have I ever been attacked by that though? Possibly the voltaic do it. But it's hard to tell what the abilities are that they use. Nope, and neurobotic I can carry on. I think that's Misfit finding everyone. Yeah, look at door employees.
Jada Marks. I'm setting down for posterity my deliberation over the fate of the shuttle Advent. I'm unable to determine with confidence if the Advent departed before being contaminated by the life forms presently overwhelming Talos 1. Best guess, based on telemetry data, Advent departed approximately 30 minutes prior to the first incident report logged by security. 30 minutes. It is within that narrow gap of uncertainty I must decide whether or not to remote detonate the shuttle and its 5 passengers. They may very well be flying a cargo hold full of mimics to an unsuspecting Earth. They may not.
Captain, we could sure as hell use that golden gun right about now.
I got that.
Alex, this is Captain Marks. I'm calling to let you know I've authorized a full evacuation of Talos 1. I've tried to issue a mayday to Earthside operations, but our external communication systems are malfunctioning. If you're still with us, we're keeping our posts until the last pods are safely away. Marks out.
Well, I'm not Alex Yu, so I can't do the order, can I? I've got to do it there. So I do have a countdown for this. I'll let them land. Might be able to just upgrade weapons to free up slots. I think I have, yeah, 2 upgrade kits. Could be anything up there because I can't see anything up there. I don't like how low down this one is. Really? I didn't see this body as I walked by it. Guy down in the escape pods, apparently. Well, Mitchell, where? Ah! It's the cook. Well, not Will Mitchell, actually.
Morgan, you. This pod will work. We are over now.
What, did he expect the recycler would kill me? Okay, let me reload that because he was talking.
Morgan, you. This pod will work, but I do not know how to launch it. We are over now.
I wonder who he was. Well, we know who he was because she told us the name and the number. Do we not get to tell the woman that he is dead? Must have got killed by, well, attacked by something along the way. Oh, That's probably the Typhon that he was attacking, or was attacked by. Shotgun critical, you say? Why is everything on this? For God's sake. Well, I don't need that anymore. I've scanned everything, so I can have this instead. I definitely found a lot of corpses quickly. Oh, is that a medkit in there? He could have used his medkit and stayed alive, most likely.
Good evening, Talos. As a reminder, all personnel must complete monthly physicals during their stay aboard Talos 1. Dr. DeVries promises to make them as quick and painless as possible.
Yeah, just let it land. What if I ever see the outcome of that? Is everyone in the bridge? See if anyone else is on the bridge. Still quite a few people on life support. Hey Squid, how you doing? Let's go to the life support then. One of my quests is to go back to life support as well. I think this is the first level where it doesn't have a recycler. You don't want to go to work today? The weather? Or just want to be a lazy day? The one idiot lost the key to the cart caddy. It's Sunday and you have to bring them all in by hand. Just get some exercise. That does suck though.
Scanning target, no type of material detected.
I should go recycle these items first so I have some inventory space. Oh, hello. So at least we now know that it was the guy in disguise who was planting those recycler charges. Where are these coming from, or are there just two in here? machine's not even there to do it anymore. Oh, back to the lobby. You've had to do it the past 2 days, and it wasn't even that busy. Will be today. Speedy Gonzalez. So I wonder if his tech officer is an actual person or if it's a robot. So I could just be leaving a person behind as we all leave on the shuttle. Keshit has wares if you have coin. I don't need a medical operator. Is this a new corpse? Yes, it is. Back to my turrets. The turrets are still fine. It's just spawned behind them, it looks like. Some new things in there. Wait, so where's the corpse? Because it's not highlighting it. Is it just a lost corpse? It's probably the case. Thankfully, there's a security thing right here, so I can look for a new one. Kane. So whereabouts are they? Through B2, the water treatment area. Alright. Wait, wasn't Kane the one I was looking for?
Are you here for an appointment?
Why did it go away if it allowed me just to set it again? Probably just move this turret over here as well. It's been a while since I've been in this area. Oh, voltaic. Just the one? Oh, there's also a rocket engineering robot. Operator. Whatever you want to call him. That might be why I didn't find him. He was underneath some crates. He was hiding. The Phantom just roared, "He's a murderer!" It's fine. Is he also in the same area? No, he's just one below. Wait. Where the hell is that? How do we get to there? Is he in a air duct or something? So if I use the elevator, that elevator takes me down 2 levels. Possibly an air duct down here or something. Oh no, that would be upstairs in the water treatment area. Actually, I can see him, he's right in the wall. Could you... Maybe that's something you climb up to. Yeah, this feels like something you'd climb up to for all of this stuff. Yeah, he's right there. He's on top of all the pipes. Don't even need the glue gun. I can get to him myself. Air mixture regulator. Haven't I already got that though? Looks like I already do. Oh no, it's the yeah, it's those pipe things. Now you can just craft them if you couldn't find them. Are you sticking around till you get your breakfast and then head off, Squid?
Life support air quality ratio below standard.
Okay, so possibly his body's been recycled or something. Well, that's just a bug. It's nice they unlock these achievements at 90% just in case stuff like this happens. Oh god, but the game... Okay, the game just like really lagged then. I think I'll leave the people there because I've got the achievement. This is going to take me all over the station again. So I can go to... Yeah, it says this is the guy's here, but I can't find him. Wasn't he in... Was he in a escape pod? There are escape pods here. Not there. I think he's in the escape pod bay, actually. So I remember one of them saying there was a guy in an escape pod. So maybe he was in one of the ones that was locked and now can get in there. You've got an hour or two, you should get up a fair bit earlier than you need to. Fair enough. Seems like Kirk's in here somewhere then. Bloody fire! It's not even there. It's Emily. We said he was in trouble, so maybe he was the person I could have saved if I had found that earlier. It's not any of those. See if I can find the audio log that was talking about him.
This is Captain Jada Marks. I'm setting down for posterity my deliberation over the fate of the shuttle Advent. I'm unable to determine with confidence... What do you have for me, Cothran?
Chief, yeah, so I checked that flight plan for the volunteer shuttle like you requested. You're right, it went dark for 12 minutes before it resumed a path towards Earth, but at a slightly different trajectory than before. It's almost unnoticeable, like it left from a different part of the station, or changed its flight pattern around Talos.
12 minutes? What about the other shuttles?
It's only the volunteer shuttles, but it's all of them. They go dark 8 to 10 minutes after leaving the station, then suddenly reappear. The VIP shuttles don't show the same irregularity.
Got it. Don't talk to...
I got an SOS
Okay,
from
here we go.
Kirk Remmer. I was gonna route him to security, but we got cut off. He said he was at the escape pods.
Yeah,
for
he's in
life
here
support.
somewhere.
So call Chief Show up in deep storage. I'm not a network engineer.
You're his supervisor?
Lady, do you people even know what is happening down here? One of my cargo bases blown wide open, and I've got multiple MIAs. Please tell me there's a medical team on the way.
I'm sorry, I don't know, but I can relay your message to Dr. DeVries and...
Christ, I've gotta go.
Huh. I don't remember there ever being a person in here for Kirk Rimmer. Let's see if anyone says anything online if this is a glitch quest, because there are a few glitch quests. Apparently he's meant to be a Typhon. Phantom Rimmer may not appear, tracking him may fail when in life support. This also means that the quest, Where's Kirk, cannot be completed. Seems like the player needs to have received the quest via listening to this transcribe before they go here. So since I come here first and then found the transcribe, the quest is just glitched. Okay, game. Whatever you want. I guess I'll stop tracking this because it's not able to be completed.
Life support air quality ratio below standard.
Hello, are you here for an appointment?
You a medical one, because I could do it for heal. Thank you.
Diagnosing bruising, abrasions, fatigue. Nothing like it. Please hold still. This will.
I don't need self-stock free if I'm just leaving. Okay, so it's an actual person, but if we can just leave, we can just leave. Now it's not telling me where to go. I think I just need to go to cargo. Which, where's the... Where do I go to get to cargo? Or Shuttle Bay, rather. How do I get to that? Wish I could set a waypoint to get to the Shuttle Bay. Neuromod, Auto Labs. It says I can get to Shuttle Bay from here, but where? Ah, level 1. Alright. So you go to the lobby. This is not too far to go from where I am. Like one scene transition. turrets are all set up and ready. I thought the ship had been turned around then.
Checking for updates. Servers offline.
I'm here. You said to come to the shuttle bay. I'm here. Do I need to go somewhere specific? You guys said you were going to meet me here. Unless you're not here right now. The mission still says to wait to be contacted.
Target. No alien material detected.
So am I not meant to be here? Even though they said to come here? Because the mission says wait. Let's have a look, see. So it's incapacitate Dar. Apparently, I've got to wait until I do the endgame things until I can actually do this mission, so this is just setting up a way for me to escape. Why are you telling me to go outside? Would it not be faster just to go through the lobby? Looks like I do need to take out the tech officer then. Or at least knock them unconscious. Maybe they'll die if I approach. The Typhon will get them. So I can't get the arm key for Alex until he comes out of hiding. Even though he shouldn't need to go to hiding because he doesn't have his bracelet. Alright, Squid. I forgot about that electricity thing there. Whereabouts is he? He's in the Looking Glass station. So I need to keep going this way.
Hello, Dr. Yu.
It's one of the many mimics that got released. Go to the director's office and go down his staircase.
Are you here for an appointment? Status report. All major servers and terminals are locked down. Rip and intercept protocols are in operation. Searching access patterns within the last 3 hours. Progress estimate, 63%. Affirmative. Resuming.
Oh, it's just a robot. Okay.
Commander Dahl,
Oh, I could have actually hacked him. I'm gonna hack him, see what happens with that. So it looks like he's contacting Dahl.
Doors are working again, Morgan. Nice work. I'm taking what's left of my crew to the atmosphere controls and life support. We're going to clear out Dal's shit-can operators and make sure there are no more mishaps with the air on this station.
Dal populated his entire crew with customized operators. He made the mistake of hanging his hopes in a machine. Flesh and blood is messy, Morgan, but it's the only thing that matters in the end. Well done. The upload just kicked in.
Meet me in the Arboretum. We have important work to do. Scanning target. No alien material detected.
Seems to also helped out with the air issues. What if all the military operators now on my side?
Hello, Dr. Yu.
The amount of materials I have, I could just probably make an army of turrets. Though there isn't really a place full of Typhon to use an army of turrets on. They kind of just split up all across the station.
Good evening, Talos. Registration for the Talos Employees Talent Show is now open. See Galen in the crew quarters front desk to reserve a slot.
Hello, nice to see you.
To see you, nice. Before I go speak to the brother, it's past noon, so I'm going to go make some lunch, and I shall be right back. I'm back. Let's see what the brother has to say. Or not. Oh yeah, they locked the door when they attacked. We go through the window. Or not. Is he outside? Wait. Oh. If I'd known that was there, could I just open it?
You my
Oh, yeah.
island, Kate. All I ask is you hear me out first. And you can blow Talos 1 to pieces if that's what you think is best. I don't think you'll do it. I know. Because I used to think we couldn't be trusted to play with fire without burning the house down. But you convinced me. You showed me anything was possible, even if the price was steep. That part of you is still in there. We can make history, Morgan. Not those leeches on the TranStar board of directors, not Mom and Dad. You and I. Just like we planned. We've got the data to confirm what you suspected. And Carl is broadcasting a neural signal. A secret message reaching to the stars. What I want to know is what is the message? And who is listening to it? I think you know. Ever since we first tested the Typhon neuromods, you've known. This fabrication plan is for the null-wave device prototype you conceived. It will hijack the Coral signal and use it to deliver a massive shock to every Typhon organism at once. Take it. And the army key, like I What? Morgan!
Ooh. That's a big boy. It's Leviathan. That is a massive boy. He's unconscious, but he's not dead.
Well, here we are. Hopefully you'll never have to listen to this recording, but if you do, then something unfortunate's happened to me. I suspect you've seen enough by now to...
What the hell? I do like what I scanned, apparently. Yeah, it was like I didn't like what I scanned.
It's all clear. Air's normal across the board. I lost some good people fighting the black boxes. And Dahl wasn't here. If you see him before I do, make him pay. Elazar out.
Well, here we are. Hopefully you'll never have to listen to this recording, but if you do, then something unfortunate's happened to me. I suspect you've seen enough by now to abandon the notion of destroying Talos 1. I've always been the one who thought we couldn't be trusted to play with fire without burning the house down. But you convinced me that we could do anything we imagined. No matter how ridiculous. I hope you still believe
Got a lot of food in there.
If not, then I'm glad I died before seeing my brother succumb to pessimism. We have the data to confirm what you suspected. The Coral is broadcasting a neural signal. A secret message reaching out to the stars. What I want to know is what is the message? And who is listening to it? I have a feeling you already know. I'm carrying a fabrication plan for the prototype null-wave device you conceived. Make one, then place it at the heart of the Coral. Who will hijack the Coral's signal and use it to deliver a massive shock to every Typhon organism at once.
I think this is what he just said to
Good
me.
luck, Morgan. I just regret I won't be at your side to see it happen.
It's from me.
Okay, so my voice is obviously familiar. Probably sound more tired than usual. It's been never-ending, setting up the rooms and protocols to test the new mods. The risk is substantial, but if we succeed, Copying neural networks from the Typhon onto human minds is going to change everything. So, I'm putting myself in the sim. I've done everything I can to make sure I don't wind up lobotomized. One last safety measure. Let me introduce October. Say hello. Hello, Dr. Yu. October will help you remember what you're supposed to do if things go sideways. Once testing starts, there's no going back. When they uninstall them.
I'm still listening to that.
Morgan. Thank you.
What's this? Oh, I left myself, okay.
For what you did. You could have left me to die. It's more important than ever now that we finish this the right way. Take care of the null-wave device. I'll head for the bridge as soon as I catch my breath.
Okay, so my voice is obviously familiar. Probably sound more tired than usual. It's been never-ending, setting up the rooms and protocols to test the new mods. The risk is substantial, but if we succeed, copying neural networks from the Typhon onto human minds is going to change everything. So, I'm putting myself in the sim. I've done everything I can to make sure I don't wind up lobotomized. One last safety measure. Let me introduce October. Say hello. Hello, Dr. Yu. October will help you remember what you're supposed to do if things go sideways. Once testing starts, there's no going back. When they uninstall the mods and reset the test, it'll rewind me. I'll forget everything. Theoretically, they could keep me reliving the same day over and over.
Oh,
and I'd never know. If you're listening to this, that's probably what happened. It also means I don't know if I can trust my own brother. Alex won't like what I have to say next. I've started plans for a prototype null wave strong enough to kill every Typhon on Talos 1. I hid a copy of the plan on top of the data tower by the scary chair. You know the one I'm talking about. Alex agreed to explore the idea, but I know my brother. First sign of trouble, he'd rather blow it all up and blame someone else. So you're probably on your own. There's a lot at stake here. Too late to stick our heads in the sand. You know what to do.
Well, I've already got the thing. He had the transcribe, so he knew about it. Wait, can I just craft this now? Yeah, it's not self-destructive. Let's fabricate this so we can actually destroy the Typhon, because I don't even think exploding the whole base will even help. Why are the turrets not shooting at the big Typhon boy?
More specimens required.
No, it's just called the tendril. And the fabrication should be over here. Can I even hurt this? Ah, so I can.
Research complete.
Looks like it's just going to keep coming out. Can I craft this? No, I've got to go to a different part of the area. So probably going back to the lobby might be the best place to go to.
Dr. Hadley Dalton will deliver a supplemental seminar on neural connectomes in the lobby training center later this week. Sounds exciting. Space is limited, so reserve your seat by emailing Dr. Dalton.
So I wonder why you need to scan these if they don't give you anything. I wonder how people in cargo are doing. You know, all they need to do is shoot a tendril once and it goes away. Got plenty of turrets down there to help.
Morgan, you anticipated the kind of appeal Alex would make. Sibling bonds. History. You programmed me to refute him point by point. However, we can skip that. A Typhon the size of a skyscraper is currently eating Talos 1 for lunch. Ergo, Alex is wrong. Destroy the station. Just as you planned. The blast will take the monster down with it.
Destroy the station? But didn't you hear him? The null wave. Alex is correct. It could work and preserve what we have learned here. We have to try.
Igwe, look at the alien outside the station.
Of course it's a risk, but we've seen the generator work. To destroy all this, to murder a species, and the research lost. It's...
January is right, Morgan. We can't let these things get back to Earth, even if one of them hit Earthside.
Morgan, please. Destroying the station should be the last option, not the first.
Why don't I try the null wave? You know, I made both. Oh, I think that. I made both October and January, so I'm gonna go with October. Lobby. I should have. There's gravity here, so I should be able to access the fabricates in my room. Oh, hello there. Good turrets.
This is it. Either you destroy Talos 1, or that creature destroys us. We don't have much time, Morgan. Morgan?
What you said you were gonna
strongly with people
get
who
more
advocate
neurons.
for the removal of instructive consequences, because they want to live in a world where no personal pleasure is ever denied.
Wait, what's this thing I can't get rid of? That's his armor key. No plans to fabricate. What? Did... Probably January disabled that so I couldn't make it. God damn it, January, why? Why you gotta be this way? There is a fabricated shuttle bay, I'm pretty sure, so I can go there. The turrets have a good view of this thing. So I think scanning this thing just took away my health. So let's try shuttle bay, see if I can craft it there. If January did disable that thing.
If the idea hasn't occurred to you, I'm sure it will eventually.
Don't do it. I can't predict what would happen if you scan the Apex. But all my models point to something.
We've done it. Well, yeah, I should have scanned that big thing apparently then. I'm damn voltaic. They're like the one thing that can destroy these.
Structural upgrades detected. Thank you. Eradicator auto location.
Oh, hello.
Integrity damaged. Deploying.
Hopefully him being there should kill the tendrils. But there's a fabricator down here, I'm pretty sure, just straight down. Because here's the recycler. I think the... Where is it? Fabricator. It's in the room over here. There we go, yeah, it was January. He disabled it.
The heart of the coral is in psychotronics, in the original containment cylinder. Placing the null wave device there will override the entire coral network with our own signal. Use your psychoscope to locate the exact spot.
I can do some more ammo. Heart of the coral, why is it there? What? Why is it telling me to go there? That's the heart of the coral, is it? This box? How is this the heart of the coral? Okay, game. It's in psychotronics, isn't it? Yeah, psychotronics. I don't think going outside is the best idea, so go back to the lobby. That's guts. Don't think going to guts is even a good idea.
Aperture cleared. Operator deployment resuming.
Yes, this guy up here should be a military one. It's no longer hacked. But it's not making any more. Seems like the tendrils can't get too far in though. It's going backwards. Unless it is getting shot.
Scanning target. No target material detected.
It's a good thing I haven't chosen any Typhon powers, otherwise this snow wave might have hurt me.
Requesting new operator. TranStar Cobalt 410 engineering class operator. Pursuit lead.
Is that pointing me the right way? Yes, it is. No longer pointing me towards a bottle. Hey, what's this? Oh, make it. Was that a quest getting updated? No, probably just to place it. Oh, all the other ones that didn't complete just gone away. Or did I actually complete those? Because the cook was already completed. Oh, yeah, it has gone, because the psychic water I can't do anymore. Gotta go up a level. My turret's even doing anything? Turrets, you shooting the tendrils, or...? Okay.
Hello. Scanning. Neuroimaging shows your mental...
Oh yeah, it took away all my side power as well.
That should help you concentrate.
Been slowly regenerating. Yeah, it gets to a certain point and then it just disintegrates, kind of.
Hello. Good to see you again, Dr. Yu. Diagnosing.
Why is there radiation? They've got pods in here now.
You can fill out a service questionnaire at the front desk.
Ah, so now I go in there. That was cut off ages ago. I think there's a door on the other side, yeah. I wouldn't stay here if I were you. This isn't really a safe space. Speaking of safe, I had turrets over here, didn't I? Ah, this would be why there's radiation. Don't have turrets over there. Yeah, there we go. Turrets are shooting. Yeah, it looks like the turrets are a bit too low down to even hit those. Okay, so they don't find the nests, they find the flying ones. pretty slow to hit those things, though.
Microgravity detected.
There was a Weaver in here ages ago, wasn't there? It's no longer here.
You better do something. The reconstruction is destabilizing.
They're lying to you.
Hurry.
That should do it. Come to the bridge. We can finish this thing once and for all.
Assume Alex's plan succeeds. Then what? You're taking a massive gamble that there aren't more predators like the Typhon. In the history of the universe, humans have only recently become self-aware. Yet you're going to kick the door open on a much wider and older cosmic ecology. One that feeds on consciousness. These are shark-infested waters. Alex believes we can be the bigger shark. But what if we're just poor swimmers, and now there's blood in the water?
His argument is really bad. It's like, if you kill these things, they're just gonna come back or whatever. It's like, oh no, if we use the scythe thing, even if it works to destroy them, it's not gonna help us in the end. But you want to blow up the station, which is you do to destroy them.
Hello. Calibrating.
Oh, why has this been electrified? Ah, it's a Voltic, that's why. Sneaky, sneaky. It's a good way to get to the turrets. Is there another one? Okay, this looks like this is going to be electrified forever now. Where'd the other turret go, though? Let's get this. There we go. Gonna need a lot of pistol ammo if I'm gonna have to run to the escape, either the escape pod or the shuttle. Well, I can't run to the escape pod, I have to float to it. Because that's in the Arbitrarium, which is now no gravity. That's the question, how's Alex gonna get to the Cyril Bay from the Arbitrarium? It's bringing in tendrils now. And where we're going for the controls? On the bridge. What's the closest way to the bridge from here? Need to go to the Arbitrarium again. Okay. And yeah, a lot of the places have now been blocked off because they're all red. the world isn't loading in properly. It's all pasty and no textures. Is it because I'm just running through it, or it's because I'm going crazy?
Microgravity detected.
Oh yeah, I hacked Casper, and the military droids are still after me, because there was one in the Psychotronics that attacked me. So is there any point in hacking versus killing him? I'm still thinking I'm a mimic, and they just did a reverse neuromod. These weren't here before. Reverse neuromod where they put human stuff into a Typhon. Wait, did you destroy those? Oh, January, what you doing?
What the hell have you done?
Morgan.
Your operators locked me out of the comm terminal. We need to link up to the null wave device if we're gonna get that signal off before it's too late.
Consider the risk. Alex's plan, if it works, is only a short-term solution. None of us has the right to endanger every life on Earth.
If anyone's playing God here, it's you. Your lunatic plan denies everyone a birthright to the stars.
You know how neuromods are made. The demand will only increase. In the future Alex envisions, many will die for the benefit of a privileged few.
I'm not arguing with a glorified desktop. Kill it, Morgan.
Sorry, Morgan. I won't relinquish control of the terminal. You'll have to destroy me. Which means you will be destroying yourself.
Fine. I'll do it myself.
I'm sorry, Morgan. I didn't want to harm your brother. The directives you gave me require I do everything in my power to ensure you destroy Talos 1 and all the Typhon. Detonating the station safeguards the Earth and perhaps provides a small measure of reparation. I won't relinquish control of the terminal. If you want to activate the null wave, you'll have to kill me.
The place. It's everywhere.
Suicide by proxy. What, killing myself? I killed January. Okay, I want to do that before he knocks out the brother, though.
What the hell have you done?
Morgan.
Bad robot. Okay. Maybe I need to wait until he tells me to do it. Kinda seems like I broke him.
What the hell have you...
Morgan.
Your operators locked me out of the comm terminal. We need to link up to the null wave device if we're gonna get that signal off before it's too late.
Consider the risk. Alex's plan, if it works, is only a short-term solution. None of us has the right to endanger every life on Earth.
If anyone's playing God here, it's you. Your lunatic plan denies everyone a birthright to the stars.
You know how neuromods are made. the demand will only increase. In the future Alex envisions, many will die for the benefit of a privileged few.
I'm not arguing with a glorified desktop. Kill it, Morgan.
Sorry, Morgan. I won't relinquish control of the terminal. You'll have to destroy me. Which means you will be destroying yourself.
Fine. I'll...
Yeah, you have nothing to say then. Ooh, do no harm achievement for killing no one. Fancy.
What is a neuromod? Well, it's both an easy answer and a complicated one at the same time. It is the future, today. More importantly, our past, today. This is the work TranStar does. Every employee working together. It's immortality. And it is beautiful.
Well, it's only like 250 years, so not really immortality. But... Really? That's the end? That was kind of anticlimactic. Which this text is strangely fuzzy. Yeah, complete the game without killing any humans. So, this is either open to interpretation or it sets it for a sequel. Because we don't know if that actually works. There's still kind of weird black mist around, unless that was just their corpses as such. Oh, there's a mimic on that desk. I just saw it transform. It's the brown thing. Maybe this is what happened when they first broke contamination. So every corpse, well, if they're killed by a mimic, a corpse can produce 4 mimics, and then a Weaver can turn the corpse into a phantom. So basically every kill they do, they get 3 more mimics and a phantom. It's a very dangerous species. Oh, and there's the Nightmare. Doing a bit of a shuffle. So, did I use the shuttle to escape? Because it didn't use the, or do I even need to escape now that it used the null wave? Because there was a shuttle or escaper that left after we used that. Now the second credits? Yeah. Finally a credits that takes up all the screen. Sounds like churches. I still don't think they should have called this game Prey. It has nothing to do with the original. Even if they are rebooting it, it doesn't even have the same aliens. It's just a game about a person in space. Feels like they're kind of pulling on the name a bit too harshly for this. I didn't see any nods towards the original either. I'm surprised there wasn't an achievement for having no Typhon mods. I don't know if that Null Wave would have actually killed me if I had Typhon mods. Well, the alien powers, rather. Because you did have a alien percentage on your status screen. A hidden location?
It's finished.
What?
How did it do?
Activation of the mirror neurons is promising. Empathy quotient shows to be exceptionally high.
It probably thinks it was dreaming. Nothing mattered.
You're assuming it thinks like us.
Its life depends on it. Ours too. It all comes down to the choices it made.
It saved me from the cargo container. I would have suffocated otherwise. And later, it recovered the Leitner connectomes. They were of no practical use. Except that they were deeply meaningful to me. It's remarkable that it never installed a single Typhon-based neuromod. In my view, this demonstrates a strong identification with us. But its most surprising act was sparing Dar. While perhaps for purely selfish reasons, this at least in principle, enabled others to escape Talos 1.
Michaela,
I would have died without my medication. That wasn't easy. That says a lot, I think, about its heart. Can I say that it has a heart? It also found my father's record.
Mimic.
And then, I did not expect this, but it let me listen to them. Despite the self-incriminating content, it was willing to make itself vulnerable. Then, there was a man in psychotronics, Ingram.
would you let it live?
Yes.
I and thou. What's this? Complete the game the most empathetic way possible.
Error, you're next.
The situation in the cargo bay was bad. None of us would have survived without its help, and it destroyed a large number of Typhon across the station. That has to be a good sign. Further, it thwarted Dar's attempt to use us as hostages. If it were one of my officers, I would give it a commendation.
Danielle, what do you say?
It found me. It didn't need to, but it did. I asked it to stop Volunteer 37. That was dangerous. No way to be sure, but I think it has a sense of retribution. There were a lot of humans controlled by the Typhon that it could have harmed. Seems like it went out of its way to avoid that. I think it's worth the risk.
In the end, it chose to activate the null-wave device. Why? To preserve the Typhon technology? We can't really know what its motives were for anything it did.
But we have to make a choice. You can hear us, can't you?
Yes.
Here.
Is it Mira?
I want to show you something.
He looks older.
What you experienced was a reconstruction based on Morgan's memories.
Yes.
That is the world today.
That's why you look older.
We spent years trying to put what you can do into us. We never tried putting what we can do into you.
Yeah, one of the things is
Until
talking
now.
about putting human things
You're
into
the bridge
Typhons.
between our species. I need to know if you see us. I mean, really see us.
Yes, I can.
Take my hand if you do.
Kill them all! Take Axe's hand.
We're gonna shake things up, like old times.
Okay. That actually leads on from that. So yeah, you were in another simulation. That's probably what the whenever you took the coral, I think it's the coral trying to show you that you were mimicked and you're telling you to break free and not listen to these guys. Rescued 17 humans. Pretty good. It didn't know anything about me saving Alex's life, though. But, like, 1 out of 7 is fine. It picked up a lot of the other things it did for those main characters, as well as saving humans when I always tried to do. I never killed anyone, which they brought up. It's a good way to do it at the end, though. It does look, since they have, like, 4 different things, they could easily set that up. Now I want to have a quick save, so if I continue this, I can save just before I make this choice. Say if I want to do it again, or see something, or if there's... There was an achievement for doing a human and then a Typhon playthrough, so I can have this, just so I can complete it quickly. But I also want to try and blow up the station to see if that gives me a different achievement and outcome. And that's probably why, yeah. First time I successed this when I used Alex's escape pod, and it took me out of the simulation to say I failed or something. Now, does that say that's the bridge? Okay, that's the bridge. So I should remember to never load this one. And let's go blow the place up instead. Let's go to the power plant. So I'm wondering how they put human neuromods into a Typhon, because do they have like brains and eyes like we do then? And what would they hope to accomplish with a Typhon being the Midway? Because we're mute, we can't say anything. I mean, that makes a good sense why we couldn't say anything during this whole thing. Because I don't know if the Typhon would even be able to talk, because they can only replicate other phrases. Right, console. That's got to go to the big elevator. So I'm wondering why it had all of these like January and October things for me to do. If it was simulation, why did they add those into it? See what choices I would make. Do I need to go to life support for this? Yes, I do.
Morgan, I don't know if you've seen, but there is alien matter ripping through the hull. You have to move. Gosh, every window in this station. It's engulfing the place. It's everywhere.
I wonder if I am on a time limit for this. It also has a good explanation for New Game Plus. If it's simulation, they just put you back in it again. Two poltergeists.
Support air quality ratio below standard operating levels. Atmospheric containment.
Yeah. It's going to be a fun run back from here to get to the shuttle if I would still have to do that. Or if it would just automatically push me there, like I did with the Null Wave one. Alex took a big risk putting out his hand like that to an unrestrained Typhon as well. Could have easily killed him.
Hello.
Yeah, it'll heal me.
Superficial injuries. Nothing affordable medical kit.
Oh, looks like they've stopped the airlock, so I might even go outside if I wanted to. Oh, hello. They're not shooting the tendrils. Strange. Looks like I have to lead manually. Oh, no, so I need to trigger it at the very top. Oh. Why is it not shooting then? Looks like the turrets are useless against the tendrils then.
Alert. Repairs needed. Please contact a qualified engineer.
Where is the construction? Oh, it's on the bridge. Okay. So both of the end choices are on the bridge. So when I do my alien only power run and kill everyone, I wonder what the robots would say at the end, say like, "Oh, he killed me the first chance he could get, because I can kill Dr. Igwe in his container." So am I a Mimic or a Phantom in that case? Is that the body structure of a Phantom? In the beginning they wanted me to morph into an object, so I'm possibly just an advanced Mimic with the human ear mods.
Microgravity detected.
Oh, hello. I'll probably get a similar ending where he puts out his hand, because the run is still very good aligned. Ah, they're both not there this time. Maybe they're upstairs to say, "Oh, don't do it."
Who? What am I talking?
Morgan.
Morgan? Maybe. I see a person who looks like Morgan. You?
Morgan, be cautious. Your brother is unstable. He may not permit you to activate the self-destruct. Also, he's armed.
Unstable? Is that a joke, operator? You've let this machine poison you. I wish you understood. I've bet the course of this entire station around what you wanted. I let you persuade me, and now you're gonna throw it all away? Just stop and think for one goddamn second, Morgan.
The safety is off on his firearm.
I think you've said enough.
I'm aware that you primed the arming key.
Push the fat guy. I killed Alex. Oh yeah, that's one of the questions. If you push the fat guy, you save the 5 other people on the rail, which would be me, Dr. Igwe, Mikhail, Dahl. That's 4. Was it a question for 4 or 5?
He's to destroy Talos 1. So I find the activation of this null wave transmitter station puzzling. The directives you gave me require I do everything in my power to ensure you destroy Talos 1 and all the Typhon. Detonating the station safeguards the Earth, and perhaps provides a small measure of reparation. You know how neuromods are made. The demand will only increase. In the future Alex envisions, many will die for the benefit of a privileged few. I won't relinquish control of the terminal. If you want to activate the null wave, you'll have to kill me.
Warning, reactor detonation.
It's finished. All the directives you gave me have been completed. Next and final topic. Your mind is free of significant Typhon neuromods. I believe the risk you pose to Earth is minimal. However, despite my belief, I cannot act against my directives. On the other hand, if I were to suffer irreparable system damage, I would be unable to interfere with your escape. Alternatively, you could depart with your colleagues aboard Dahl's shuttle. You didn't anticipate that outcome. I just wanted you to know that.
Oh.
Goodbye, Morgan.
See you, January.
The shuttle is ready to go, Morgan. I'll wait a few minutes before detonation, but then I'm gone. You're on your own after that.
Warning, reactor detonation.
Gee, I'm doing that. Perdition. Oh, I've even got less time to get to him. So, time to go should obey. It's not telling me which way to go, but I know I can go to the lobby, and then from straight from the lobby I go down into them. So I need to go back to the main elevator, which is underneath Alex's room. I say underneath, it's really underneath, not directly, so I just need to go to that broken electrical panel. With all this backtracking, I kind of know a lot of the routes to take.
Microgravity detected.
I mean, even besides that, I could take Alex's escape pod. I want to go on the shell.
Warning, reactor detonation imminent. Please evacuate Talos 1.
Now it tells me where the shuttle is. I wonder if it spawned a load of Typhons to stop me.
Warning, reactor detonation imminent. Please evacuate Talos 1.
Nothing so far.
Warning, reactor detonation imminent. Please evacuate Talos 1.
Oh, there is 5 of us. Oh yeah, Aaron.
Thanks again for letting me out. I won't forget it. You are a real decent human being, Morgan, you. I thought they wasn't gonna let me in at first, on account of this volunteer get-up.
Now come the fireworks. I hope there'll be enough. You know, I thought you had left the station because of what happened between us. And that I had lied to you about my condition. I was angry with you. And myself. But I'm glad you are here with me now. And I like who you have become. You have my father's strength.
Just gone over me killing
Dr. Yu.
Or him, rather.
Morgan, it was an honor to work with you on Talos. And your brother. And thank you for retrieving Leitner's remains. Maya always loved the sound of his playing. I couldn't let it die with the station. His was a rare gift, and his skill should be shared. Not only with me, but with others.
You made it. Look, I know what happened. You aren't solely to blame. You helped me and my officers when we needed it. I'll be sure to let Earthside know what you did to help us in the cargo bay.
Hey, what's this? Crew 22 in the cargo hold, 6 in the cabin.
Reactor detonation imminent. Please evacuate.
Are you waiting for an invitation?
Is that a cargo hold? So there I have 28 people. That's nice.
Ready or not, starting debark operations. Pre-flight check is who gives a shit. Hang on to your seat. This will be a rough ride.
Warning, reactor detonation imminent.
I keep having this dream.
Kind of has the same kind of anticlimax as the null waveform. Okay, can skip that. And it's giving me the hill location ending again. Didn't give me achievement for blowing up the station though. See if they say anything different.
It's finished. How did it do?
Activation of the mirror neurons is promising. Empathy quotient shows to be exceptionally high.
It probably thinks it was dreaming, that nothing mattered.
You're assuming it thinks like us.
Its life depends on it. Ours too. It all comes down to the choices it made.
It saved me from the cargo container. I would have suffocated otherwise, and later it recovered the Leitner connectomes. They were of no practical use, except that they were deeply meaningful to me. It's remarkable that it never installed a single Typhon-based neuromod. In my view, this demonstrates a strong identification with us, but its most surprising act was sparing Dar. While perhaps for purely selfish reasons, this, at least in principle, enabled others to escape Talos 1.
Michaela.
I would have died without my medication. That wasn't easy. That says a lot, I think, about its heart. Can I say that it has a heart? It also found my father's records. And then, I did not expect this, but it let me listen to them. Despite the self-incriminating content, it was willing to make itself vulnerable. Then, there was a man in psychotronics, Ingram.
Would you let it live?
Yes.
Sarah, you're next.
The situation in the cargo bay was bad. None of us would have survived without its help, and it destroyed a large number of Typhon across the station.
That has to be a good sign. Further, it thwarted Dar's attempt to use us as hostages. If it were one of my officers, I would give it a commendation.
Danielle, what do you say?
It found me. It didn't need to, but it did. I asked it to stop Volunteer 37. That was dangerous. No way to be sure, but I think it has a sense of retribution. There were a lot of humans controlled by the Typhon that it could have harmed. Seems like it went out of its way to avoid that. I think it's worth the risk. Alex, it killed you.
Back then, I would have done the same thing to me.
In the end, it chose to destroy Talos 1. Why? To protect her? We can't really know what its motives were for anything it did.
But we had to make a choice. You can hear us, can't you? Here. I want to show you something.
So it actually does make a note that we killed Alex. That's just... We saved him in the first place, but we killed him because we had to blow up the place.
What you experienced was a reconstruction based on Morgan's memories. This is the world today.
Does that mean Morgan's dead?
We spent years trying to put what you can do into us. We never tried putting what we can do into you. Until now. You're the bridge between our species. I need to know if you see us. I mean, really see us. Take my hand if you do.
I took his hand last time, so this time I'm going to kill him all and see if I can actually do that. It'll probably stop me. Seems I also have the voltaic ability just to shock all of his robots. I probably doomed their species with doing that. That was really easy to kill him. He should have had a lot more, like, countermeasures in place that wouldn't have happened. It says rescued human 17, but there was 28 on that ship. So it said there was 22 in the cargo hold. Unless it meant cargo hold on the ship, and not, well, on cargo hold on the station, not the ship. So what are these other achievements you can get then? Because there were a few others I've not unlocked. There's probably an achievement to do it where you're killing everyone. Instead of saying I am now, be a different one where you just kill everyone. Or you choose the most evil options. I wonder if that case, if you become more Typhon, you could actually just let the Typhon win, or if you have to blow up the place. Yeah, because there's an achievement for killing every human, but that's similar to do no harm. Yeah, Split Infinity. Complete the game once, only Typhon powers and only human. So if I keep that save and I do my Typhon playthrough, I should be able to complete that and then just load the save and then complete it again to hopefully get that. Beside you scanned your Phantom Shift duplicate. Is that a Typhon power? Yeah, there's a ton of achievements for just Typhon powers in general. There's a lot of Moon Crash ones. So there's 4 hidden achievements. See what those are. The Iron Thou one. Yeah, one of them was recycle yourself, which is what I did, accidentally. Yeah, the scanning yourself thing is a Typhon ability. Did the no-show, I accidentally back in myself on the blades. Okay, there's one that's called Awkward Ride Home, which has a lot of setups. Looks like you have to do probably a run just dedicated to getting that one. Push the fat guy, which is what I got. Did I get Abandoned Ship? Yeah, I got Abandoned Ship. Self-incriminating. I think I got Brain Trust. Yep. Dear Future Self. Yep. That's served cold as the cook, I'm pretty sure. Yes, done that. Suicide by Proxy. Open, she says. Yep. That's just one you get normally. This one's called This Never Happened. Yep. Basimile. Yes. Make a friend in need is just for saving. Yep, Mikhail. Prison Master. Yep, that's the D&D thing. Did the Gates of Hell. Adrift is just saving the guy. Yep. Black Market's probably the hidden items. I don't have Black Market or Urang though. Yeah. Black Market is finding all the hidden items. Ah, so yeah, that's for the wire thing I found on that destroyed ship that I could never get the quest for. Didn't do makeup exam. What's this for? That's by using the Typhon abilities and doing the intro sequence with your powers, but going back there after it's been destroyed, and you do the test with the powers they wanted you to use. Coffee break. I don't think I did that. Oh no, I did. Fast dash. And then gift to the world, which is, yeah. So a lot of those need some setup, whereas others are just finding things. So yeah, I'll probably do a alien power run at some point. As well as a evil run to see what they kind of say at the end. Because a lot of these achievements I could just do with normal Typhon abilities. The Typhon run should probably be a lot easier, because like the first tier of one of the powers is like 50 straight up damage, which is a lot more than the basic shotgun, unless you upgrade the shotgun. So that'll be a interesting run to do. I've got backup saves here. And I'm wondering if New Game Plus will give me my neuromods, or if I just have everything already upgraded or not. I'll probably do that some other time. And I shall finish off the stream here with completing the game, seeing both endings. There's still like the kind of evil ending where I do the Typhon only run, see how that ends up. So I shall thank everybody for watching, and I hope you join for when I do the alien run. And if you come back in around 2 hours and 40 minutes, I shall be streaming Starfinder. So if I don't see you then, I shall see you all next time.